In the vast, silent expanse before the ticking of any clock, there reigned the monad, the invisible spirit. This was the primordial pharaoh of the cosmos, an ineffable and supreme presence that surpassed all human understanding. In Gnostic wisdom, the monad is the absolute source, a king who sits upon a throne not made of stone, but of pure, unmanifested light. Imagine a ruler with skin as dark as the deepest obsidian, adorned in the finest linen and gold, staring out into a void that is yet to be filled. This monad is Bythos, the profundity, existing in a state of perfect stillness. He is neither male nor female, but the root of all things, an island of consciousness in an ocean of potentiality. He does not create by labor, but by the sheer weight of his own existence. In this majestic silence, there is no sound, no movement, and no time, only the blazing sun of his internal awareness. He is the silent one at the absolute summit of the divine hierarchy, a figure of such profound dignity and power that his very presence is the foundation of everything that could ever be. He is the ultimate ancestor, the first breath of the universe, before the lungs were even formed.
Within the stillness of the monad, a ripple formed. This was not an external act of creation, but a moment of divine self-awareness. The monad looked into the luminous water of its own internal light, acting as a mirror to its own perfection. As he gazed upon his own image, that reflection objectified itself, stepping out from the source as a second distinct reality. This is Barbelo, the first emanation, the radiant mother of the pleroma. She is the first thought, the anoia, born directly from the mind of the Father. Like a queen appearing from the shimmering heat of the desert horizon, she is the active interface through which the unknowable monad begins to interact with existence. Some call her an intellectual flood, an overflow of the divine mind that boiled over into a glorious manifest form. She possesses the same dark, regal skin and majestic bearing as the source, yet she is the movement to his stillness. She is the bridge between the silent king and the kingdom to come, the high-fidelity reflection that captures every ounce of the monad's glory while bringing it into the realm of being. Through her, the Father is no longer alone. He has become self-witnessing.
Now the divine architecture deepens, forming the foundational Sethian triad. The monad, our father, and Barbelo, our mother, exist in an eternal sacred union. They are distinct yet inseparable, like the sun and its warmth. When the Father turned his gaze toward Barbelo, pouring his pure light into her celestial womb, she conceived. From this union of thought and reflection emerged a spark of light, the Autogenes, or the self-generated one. This is the Christ of the Gnostic tradition, the divine Son who completes the primary Trinity. Imagine these three figures standing before a great sphinx of pure light, their dark African features illuminated by a sun that never sets. They represent the perfect family of the Spirit, the mind that thinks, the thought that is conceived, and the life that results from it. They are the guardians of the pleroma, the full measure of divine power. This sun is the first of the lights, a being of immense beauty and authority who will go on to organize the heavens. In this majestic Egyptian landscape of the soul, the Trinity stands as the pinnacle of order, a royal family of the cosmos that ensures the harmony of all things within the light of the eternal sun.
To understand Barbelo is to look beyond the simple labels of man and woman. She is frequently hailed as the Mother-Father and the Thrice Male, titles that signify her status as a pre-dualistic entity. While she serves as the feminine principle, the womb of everything that exists, she also contains the masculine strength of the source. She is the paradox of divine androgyny, representing a state of being that exists before the world was split in participes. Picture a figure of immense grace, standing between two golden obelisks that pierce the desert sky. This being possesses the fierce jawline of a pharaoh and the nurturing eyes of a queen, their skin shimmering with the dust of stars. In the Gnostic view, gender is a division of the lower, fallen world, but in the heights of the pleroma, the monad and Barbelo contain everything within themselves. They are all-containing, prior to any distinction. Barbelo is the womb that births the universe, yet she is also the architect who designs it. She is the balance of all forces, a majestic African deity who reminds us that at the source of life, we are all one, unified in a single glorious essence that transcends the boundaries of the flesh.
Upon her emergence into the light, Barbelo did not remain passive. She turned to the monad and requested the tools necessary to govern the unfolding reality. The Father, in his infinite generosity, granted her a tetrad of essential powers: foreknowledge, incorruptibility, eternal life, and truth. These four gifts, when combined with Barbelo herself, constitute the androgynous pentad, the primary structure upon which the divine realm is built. Imagine her standing on the shifting sands of the celestial desert, reaching out to catch four glowing orbs of pure solar energy. Each orb represents a pillar of the universe. Foreknowledge allows her to see the end from the beginning. Incorruptibility ensures that the divine spark can never be destroyed. Eternal life provides the heartbeat of the cosmos, and truth provides the light by which all things are judged. Together, these five principles create a stable, high-fidelity interface between the source and the many worlds to come. She is now equipped as the architect of multiplicity, the one who will ensure that even as the one becomes many, the essence of the Father remains pure and untainted. She is the foundation of the pleroma, the royal treasurer of the monad's most precious virtues.
The monad remains hidden, a silent king in a palace of light, yet the universe hums with his energy because of Barbelo. She is the architect of the all, the active modality through which the all took shape. While the Father remains aloof and unmanifest, Barbelo is the hands that weave the tapestry of existence. Picture her as a majestic weaver sitting before the great Sphinx, her fingers moving with the speed of light as she pulls threads from the golden rays of the sun. These threads become the stars, the planets, and the souls of every living being. She is the perfectly synchronized bridge to the source, bringing multiplicity into existence without ever losing her connection to the One. In the later traditions, she is seen as the power of gnosis itself, the knowledge of where we come from and where we are going. She is the third power of the triple-powered One, the phase of knowledge that allows the seeker to return to the Silent One. As the sun sets over the golden pyramids of the pleroma, Barbelo stands as the guardian of the divine spark, the mother who leads her children back to the eternal embrace of the Father, ensuring that the light never truly fades.